Some artists don't chase trends. They don't fight for attention. They don't shout. They simply exist. And somehow, that's enough. Her music doesn't rush you. It sits with you, asks questions, and stays long after the song ends. This is the story of ASA, Nigeria's soulful voice, and one of Africa's most timeless artists. ASA was born Bukola Elamide on September 17, 1982, in Paris, France, to Nigerian parents, but her story truly began when she returned to Nigeria as a child, growing up in Lagos. A city of vibrant contrasts, she was surrounded by a unique blend of chaos and beauty, noise and silence. It was in this environment that she discovered music. As a teenager, she picked up the guitar, her fingers finding chords and melodies inspired by legends like Bob Marley, Fela Kuti, Erykah Badu, and Tracy Chapman. For ASA, music was never just entertainment. It was a form of pure expression, a way to make sense of the world around her. Before music became her life's work, she pursued a different path, studying biology at the Borough of Manhattan Community College in New York. But even in the classrooms and lecture halls, music was a constant presence. She found her voice in the intimate settings of jazz clubs and small venues, places where honesty was valued far more than fame. These quiet spaces became her training ground, honing her ability to connect with an audience on a deeply personal level. Then, in 2004, everything shifted. ASA returned to Paris, armed with demo tapes that held the raw sense of her sound. It wasn't long before she caught the attention of Naive Records. But they didn't see a potential pop star. They saw something much more valuable, a storyteller. In 2007, ASA released her self-titled debut album, and it felt like the world collectively paused to listen. Songs like Jailer, Fire on the Mountain, Ayadaba, and the heart-wrenching By Bank were unlike anything else on the airwaves. They weren't designed to climb the charts. They were crafted to ask important questions about corruption and freedom, about identity, and the complexities of love. The album went on to sell over 1 million copies worldwide, a monumental achievement for an African alternative artist. ASA had arrived, not with a bang, but with a quiet, undeniable power. Following such a successful debut, many artists would have rushed to capitalize on the momentum. But ASA isn't most artists. She took her time. In 2010, she released her second album, Beautiful Imperfection. The title itself was a statement. This album debuted at #1 on the French Albums Chart, a historic moment for a Nigerian artist and a testament to her growing international appeal. Tracks like the upbeat Be My Man, the questioning Why Can't We, and the introspective Maybe continue to explore themes of vulnerability, heartbreak, and unwavering hope. ASA wasn't trying to impress anyone. She was simply being honest, sharing pieces of her soul through her music. And then, after reaching new heights of success, ASA did something unexpected. She disappeared. For nearly 5 years, the music world was met with silence from her camp. Behind the scenes, she was navigating the immense weight that comes with visibility, the creative pressure, the personal struggles, the emotional cost of fame. It was a period of reflection and regrouping. In 2014, she returned with Bed of Stone. The album was a departure from her previous work. It was raw, minimal, and utterly unfiltered. It was a powerful reminder to the world that ASA doesn't belong to fleeting trends. She belongs to enduring truth. The music was stripped back, allowing her voice and her message to take center stage. ASA's influence extends far beyond sales, figures, and chart positions. While she has earned prestigious awards, including MTV Africa Music Awards, MOBO Awards, and critical acclaim across the globe, her true achievement is something less tangible. She carved out a unique space, creating a lane for African artists who don't fit neatly into predefined boxes: the thinkers, the poets, the artists who choose depth over noise and meaning over fleeting trends. Her music isn't about hype, it's about soul. It's music that ages like fine wine, its relevance and emotional impact only growing stronger over time. Listening to an ASA song feels less like a performance and more like a conversation with a wise old friend. And that's precisely why, years after their release, her songs still matter so deeply to so many. ASA's art reminds us that softness can be a form of strength, and that in a world full of noise, silence and subtlety can be the most powerful tools of all. If ASA's music has ever meant something to you, if her songs have ever been the soundtrack to a moment in your life, show some love by liking this video and subscribing for more stories like this. And I'd love to know, tell me in the comments, which ASA song has stayed with you the longest. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.